A few years after Facebook launched, the world was graced with a little app known as Twitter. A service that's also been around since the big social media boom of the mid-2000s. Twitter's always been one of the de facto platforms to connect with people online, right up there with Facebook. And if we're considering Facebook to be an old fart of a platform, then Twitter can be considered to be that friend of Facebook that's also pretty fucking old, but still has a spring in their step. The spring is rusted. So why use Twitter?
Let me answer that by asking, why get up in the morning? That's right, a blank expression was the correct answer.
Well, to me, Twitter's main hook has always been the nature of how you're expected to post on it. You see, posting on Facebook always kind of carried some weight. If you were making the conscious effort to post something on Facebook, it was kind of a unique occasion. Like, gee, sound the alarms, this guy's about to post an update to his relationship status. With Twitter, it's always been like, yeah, whatever, post your goddamn shopping list, I don't give a f***. These are what's known as tweets. I think what makes Twitter appealing to so many people is how simple and streamlined the whole process of posting a tweet is, or at least how it's presented in the app. You could just be going throughout your day, have a random thought, and just tweet it right then and there. In fact, I feel like the app has always encouraged this kind of behavior. You can only post up to 280 characters in a single tweet. It's like the app is directly telling you, keep it brief, honey. Now, you can post pictures and videos to the app, but most of the time when you use Twitter, you're going to be popping in to spout out a sentence or two and then go on about your day. At the time of its launch in 2006, Twitter felt pretty goddamn revolutionary. It gave us an easy way to project our stupid fucking opinions out into the world. I was going to write a blog post about how much I hate cottage cheese, but this is just so much easier. It couldn't be more simple. You can like and comment on tweets that you scroll by, or you can retweet them. Retweeting is essentially like reposting, except you're actually giving credit to the original poster. Now, it is important to mention that you can't edit your tweets after you post them. So if you happen to catch wind of someone who actually likes cottage cheese, you better be prepared for the backlash. With the simplistic nature of Twitter, you'd think it would capture the hearts of millions, and it definitely did for a while there. But I don't think it's controversial to say that the appeal of Twitter has gone down significantly over time. I wonder why. Listen, I'm not trying to get political here. If I wanted to get the attention of a politician, I would just tweet something pornographic. But it's hard to ignore the fact that there seemed to be a lot less criticism directed towards Twitter before it recently went under new management. Ever since April of 2023, Twitter's gone through some pretty major changes. First and foremost being the name of the app. Seriously, what the f*** is this? X is one of, if not the worst name for a social media platform I've ever heard. It's so corporate. I think part of the appeal of the original Twitter, even if it was purely an aesthetic thing, was the app icon. Like, damn everybody, let's check out the bird app. It'll be a hoot. Get it? But now, every time I go to check Twitter, it's just depression.
I get enough of that for my everyday life. I don't need more of that shit from a fucking app.
But hey, the rebranding in the grand scheme of things is superfluous. But that's not all that changed about Twitter around this time. Ever wanted another subscription service in your life? One more couldn't hurt. Introducing X Premium, previously known as Twitter Blue. For up to $8 a month on the web browser version and $22 a month on the mobile version, you get access to a variety of exclusive features that all your financially conscious friends could only dream of having, all with the intent of improving your social media experience.
Wow, this really does improve my experience.
So, what value is there in paying to use this otherwise free social media app? Well, you get access to features such as less ads displayed on the app, more customizability, the option to edit tweets. Who knew playing God only cost $8 a month? You also get access to the super neat ability of uploading videos to the app that are up to 3 hours in length.
Why the f*** would I want to do that?
Oh, that's why. But by far, the most prominent feature of X Premium is instant verification on the app. Verification is a concept that exists on almost all of these social media apps. It basically equates to the company behind the app establishing that you're the official presence behind your account's name. Why, yes, this is the real Arby's.
Oh, thank you for the warning.
A while back, verification was only seldom handed out to people. You had to prove your worth and notability for one of these things. Now, it's like, wow, you got out of bed today?
Fucking take it!
Verification used to mean something, but now, with virtually anyone just being able to buy it outright, it basically devalued the entire idea. For a while there, the amount of people taking advantage of this got out of hand, with Twitter becoming the premier platform for identity theft.
Yeah, I support the death penalty.
That's not to mention the fact that once this idea was put into place, everyone that already had verification got it stripped away from them.
Because hey, why not punish the people that have stayed loyal to our platform for years on end? You're a genius.
This is just one of the many reasons why Twitter's reputation as a social media platform has been more than sullied as of late. Don't get me wrong, Twitter was never a perfect app. Any glance at the comment section under a tweet regarding a hotly debated topic will clearly demonstrate the cracks in the foundation.
I didn't even know some of these slurs existed.
You know, a lot of people like to use Twitter as a means of getting their news. Just use a damn news app. Even with all of its faults, I still personally think that, as a concept, Twitter has a lot of merit to it. But with how badly the management of the app has been as of late, it's become harder and harder to justify staying on the platform. But if you want a place to spout out your hot takes about things, it's still fine enough. Yeah, I'll just stick to wearing my dog shit opinions as t-shirts.